up? Welcome back to my channel. This is London Tay coming to you today with another video, girl. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I do large goddess knotless box braids on my 4C client, okay? As you guys can see, the result was beautiful. The hair still looks laid and nice and neat. No frizziness, no kinkiness. Everything is laid and slayed to the gods, all right? So if you guys are interested in seeing a detailed tutorial on how I do this style, then go ahead and continue watching, girl. And do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe to your girl's channel and show me some love. Mwah. All right, y'all. So right here, y'all, her hair is freshly washed. It's a little damp, and I'm just going to get a normal blow dryer. It's like a Conair blow dryer, like a $20 blow dryer you can get from the hair store, Walmart, CVS, whatever. But y'all know CVS be taxing, so I don't even like to recommend anybody to get a CVS because they be taxing. Something $20 at Walmart is going to be $49 at CVS. Y'all know how they do. They be taxing. But anyway, so I'm just using a blow dryer. I wish I had a comb attachment. I think I'm about to upgrade my blow dryer to a comb attachment. I do have like the little comb attachments that you can hook onto the blow dryer, but it doesn't fit. So I think I just need a whole new blow dryer, all right? So anyways, so I'm just sectioning the hair out, and I'm literally just stretching the hair out. Nothing too intense, not really intense blow drying to kind of get everything super stretched out. I just feel like I didn't really need that, but I did want to make sure her hair was detangled properly and stretched a little bit, okay? So I did spray that TRESemmé heat protectant spray on her hair first, prior to blow drying it. Remember, do not forget to use heat protectant when you are using heat. Blow drying, flat iron, it does not matter. Every time you're about to use a new tool, put some heat protectant on it, okay? So you guys see that I am sectioning her hair out and just literally stretching it with my hands and giving it kind of like a straighter look, and then running the dryer through the strands to stretch the 4C hair. Alright, y'all, so now I'm about to get started. So I did part her hair from ear to ear. I usually like to do that when I'm getting started with styles. So these are going to be large, y'all. So the first two braids in the back, they're going to be just two in that row, okay? So I like to kind of go ahead and brush everything up from the nape of the neck up to kind of get the back of the hair, the bottom of the head, where the hairline stops. Kind of get that smooth up into the position that I wanted, okay? So now I'm just going to do like a little rough giraffe part. It's important, guys, to use a metal tooth rat tail comb, okay? If you use like the normal rat tail combs without the metal, you just don't get that as precise parting. So I highly recommend for you guys to use that type of rat tail comb, the metal kind, okay? And that kind of has kind of like a sharp point. It's not like a razor sharp, but it is like a pointy end of the metal part, okay? Very important, guys. So I distribute the product onto the hair at the bottom, the sides, the top, and throughout the hair, and kind of combed it through. So here's the hair that I'm using. I'm going to use the 2 packs of the pre-stretch braiding hair, okay? And then I'm going to use 4 packs of the free twist water wave hair. You can use another wave if you want a different curl pattern at the bottom of the braid, okay? But this is the one that I use. Water wave hair is what I'm comfortable with using, so I knew how to maneuver with it, okay? So technically, you really only need, if you use my method, you really only need about 2.5 packs of the free twist hair to save you some money. So yes, guys, so I'm going to give you guys tips and tricks on how I do to save you guys some money when it comes to the hair, okay? So as far as when it comes to the braiding hair, like I said, I like to buy the jumbo packs, meaning that the packs that have 3 and 4 bundles in the pack, because it's just all in one pack. I don't have to carry so many bundles of packs in the braiding hair at the hair store. And yeah, I think you just get like a better deal, okay? So when it comes to those 4 bundles that goes into that pack, they usually be like $8. So if I get 2 packs, that's $16. And then if I get only 2 packs of the free twist hair, that's like $4 or $5, okay? So it's like a $25 hairstyle if you do it on yourself, of course. So it's pretty affordable. It's not too bad, all right? So yeah, I already did the first braid. I just kind of want to let you guys see that 4C can lay, okay? 4C hair can lay, baby, can lay. So don't you be afraid of getting large styles. Now, I can say that it does not last a long time. If you get it wet, if you get, humidity around it, if you take a shower and do not tie your hair up, you will have some frizz, all right? And that's just a point blank period, all right? That's just a bottom line. I don't care what nobody tell you. That's how it is. So guys, I like to start off with the hair. Now, like I said, when it comes to like kinkier textures like 4C, 4B hair, I like to distribute the product on the roots, smooth it really, really well, and then smooth it throughout the hair so I get a sleek type of finish. All right. So I start off with the hair, and then I just start adding hair to it. These are medium-sized pieces. These are medium-sized pieces hair that I add to the braid, okay? And just like a normal knotless box braid, you're going to feed the hair in to whatever side you feel comfortable with. I am left-handed. I like to feed hair in only on that side, y'all. Only on that side, okay? When I start feeding hair everywhere else, it just starts becoming a mess for me personally. This is how I do, you know, styles. You have different ways you can just add hair in it. When it comes to large, I tend to kind of just add hair and just keep going. Now, you have the option of adding half of the strand and then adding the half later after that. But with large, I kind of just like to go ahead and add it all at one time, okay? Now, as you are braiding throughout the hair, once you get kind of where the shoulders is, a little past the shoulders, after about maybe 7 or 8 times or 7 or 8 turns, you're going to want to start adding the goddess hair, the water wave hair to it. So that starts to give it a more water wave look, a more messier look, a more boho look whenever you start adding the water wave hair. I like to add one piece at a time. Some people add 2, 3 pieces. I like to add one piece of the water wave hair at a time. It gives me more control, and also it helps you lose less hair. I don't really understand the concept of adding so much free tress hair. It gets heavy, okay? And then on top of that, you spend so much money on using the hair, okay? Sometimes I even cut that hair in half. It's 22 inches, and then just use, you know, one side of the hair and just keep it moving. I don't think you should use so much free tress hair. And then on top of that, if you use so much, guys, think about all the curly hair that's going to be left over. It's going to be tons, like tons. I just realized that doing my hair, okay? Doing my hair, I just realized like, oh girl, I did these on my hair for my trip, and I realized like I was adding way too much curly hair, and then it was just way too much curly hair at the ends, okay? So you're gonna get better views, guys. I know I'm kind of out of frame when it comes to right now, but it's gonna get better, okay? Okay, y'all, I feel like this is the good part. So this is the part that I feel like separates it from being regular knotless braids to goddess knotless braids, okay? So here I am. These are still half pieces of the 22-inch hair, so it's 11 inches basically. I'm just adding that to the hair. So I'm getting towards the end of the braiding hair, and then I'm just still adding more free tress water wave hair to it, okay? So once I get to the desired length that I want the braid to stop and the rest to be curly ends, I'm going to end up getting a piece. So I'm almost done, guys. You see I'm measuring it to the other braid to make sure that it's all even. But after I get to the spot that I want to get to, I am going to do like a little knot. Okay, so I'm going to get either whichever hair I have left. If I have a little bit of the braiding hair left, I'm going to use that. If I have a little bit of the free tress hair, like a little, you know, like a little tiny little piece of the free tress hair, I'm going to use that to tie a knot. But as you guys can see, here I am. I'm using a piece of the free tress hair, and I'm just literally going to knot the ends about, y'all, no lie, probably about 10 times. I keep knotting over and over again. I'm separating the curls, and then I'm knotting again. I'm separating again, and then I'm knotting again. I'm just knotting, and making sure that it stays, okay? Because I'm not using any type of glue. I'm not using anything but just me knotting the hair, okay? Now, once I do finish knotting the hair, I'm going to cut off the excess braiding hair, okay? The braiding hair, I don't need any more braiding hair after that, okay? So the rest is going to be left with just curly ends, guys. And that is it. Once I do that, I'm going to just do what I'm doing, just kind of pull apart the hair just to make the braid a little bit fatter, okay? Now, a trick that I can say, once you are done adding the braiding hair at the beginning, you are going to want to make sure that you are braiding kind of loose. Do not braid tight. If you braid tight, you're going to not be able to make the braids fluffier, okay? You know how some people have those super fluffy goddess braids? She did not want that. She wanted it where she have the curly ends but still have a knotless look, more streamlined, more neat. Okay, now if you want super duper messy passion braids, you could do that. Yeah, so those are when you start getting the passion butterfly braids, when they're super flared out. She didn't want that. She wanted to be more of a streamlined knotless braids, you know, just with the curly ends look. Okay, so that is what I'm doing for your girl today. Okay, so yeah, this matches her hair perfectly. This is color number 4. This is like a dark, okay, color number 2 is like a dark brown. Color number 4 is like a medium brown. So it's like a medium brown color. So guys, I'm just basically, you know, just adding hair as I go, adding hair as I go. Once I get to the end, I'm just going to knot it over and over again. And that is basically the process throughout the whole time. So I'm doing super big knotless braids throughout the whole shebang. All right. So I'm just going to show you guys how I do the rest of her hair. Once I get to the top, it's always the same. I always make sure I part down the middle, as you guys can see. So I have that back section, and then I have that section above the section that I'm doing. So I'm doing 2 rows, and then that next section will be another 2 rows, and then I'll have the front section, and I just break that half and half. So I'll part it down the middle. No matter what style I get, I always part down the middle. And then I'll just do the left side, and then I'll do the right side, okay? And that's it, guys. So just keep on watching and seeing what I do. One thing I do not include is I do use mousse on the ends whenever I was done, okay? I did use mousse. I did cut off some extra curly hair that was just too bulky for me, too much hair. And the mousse just kind of settles everything down. And it's also the Magic Fingers mousse. It's the same brand that I use for the Shine and Jam, okay? So yeah, guys, all the products that I did not necessarily show in the video, I will link it in the description box below, okay? So I love you guys so much. If you have any questions, make sure you comment down below. I'm going to try to make sure I definitely do more detailed videos like I used to do because, you know, why not? You know, just why not, okay? But I'll make sure I'm going to make sure that I include all the products that I use and the pictures of it and everything in the video as well, okay? And every little step that I do. All right, y'all. Love y'all so much. I'll talk to y'all in my next video. Peace.